regular army.
Lieutenant! Phelps,
We've been over this. That sniper barely missed you back on the beach. Until the mission is over, there'll be no more saluting or signs of rank.
I'm in charge here, Medier!
Do you wish to interrogate the prisoners?
No, they're beat. Why they look so sullen?
You're wondering why we haven't killed them yet. There's no greater shame than being taken prisoner.
Get this, Golden Boy actually seems to know what he's doing.
なた方の階層と名前を名乗ってください。
第44大部隊所属兵だ。
必島何様だと思ってるんだ。
See that, boys? He slapped that Jap right upside the head.
It was merely to remind him of his place. His shame was the tone of voice that he used with a superior. I respect the Japanese, Corporal.
Respect, we're here to kill the sons of bitches.
Do you know why we are fighting the Japanese, Private?
With respect, sir, these bastards attacked Pearl Harbor.
And why did they attack Pearl, Private?
Because they hate the US of A and our way of life.
They attacked the U.S. because we cut off their oil. What would we do if another country denied us the gas to run our cars?
Ah, Phelps. I was just discussing with Finbar here how well you were doing. Have a seat.
Yeah, my real name. And you can just forget all about it.
You boys have a new case. A poor Hispanic woman murdered near City Hall and left lying naked in an alleyway.
Another naked woman, sir?
Yes. We seem to have had quite a run of them since the Dahlia fiend first struck.
Phelps is politely trying to hint that he thinks the Mendez case is hokey.
Well, young Phelps, you win some and you lose some in police work.
You're happy with the Mueller case, sir?
Over the moon, boys! The DA couldn't be more pleased with the evidence, the witness, and the lack of an alibi. Now, get out there and catch me another sinner.
It's like right when I think I have evidence for something, and you click on it, like the lie part of it, the question kind of like diverts to something else, and then you can't use the clue anymore or the evidence anymore. Then you just fuck up. But whatever, it's probably just me.
You have the address?
It's the alley off Aliso between Los Angeles and Alameda.
You're kidding. The next one will be opposite Central Station.
Count yourself lucky, Phelps. Most guys would kill to land a case so close to their desk.
Yeah, it means they can pop in to hit the office supply of hooch whenever they need it.
You know, that ain't a bad idea. That is not a bad idea at all, Phelps.
Where are we? I feel like we have we been on this side of town before? I feel like we have, but we haven't. Oh, we've been close. There was like the crime scene from the last one over here somewhere, right? Yeah, in that area. Alright, let me make a right. So I'm stuck with this idiot. Another case. That might change after this. Who knows? Yep, made a wrong turn. Hold up.
I've got to let you go.
Detectives, they're ready to start the show. I'll take you through.
Oh, for Christ's sake.
Brothers, Pinker.
Cause of death is pretty apparent. We thought we'd best wait for you. When you're ready.
Alright, some blood over here.
May as well follow the trail.
Was she dragged or was she like struggling to get over here? And then he caught up to her right there. I forgot to mention this with the opening scene at the diner, but I always wanted to go to like an old school type diner, like the ones you see like with the neon lights, the kind of vintage ones, but there's none around where I'm at. I don't know, I have an old soul, I guess. I see the blood. Why do I have to?
Antonio, it's a start.
That's the name of one of my older friends I used to work with. I miss her. I can't look at that. What else? Some more blood trail over here. Is this something? Alright, apparently nothing. What is this? Something, I don't know. Whatever. Apparently it's irrelevant. So it comes over this way. Her heel. I can't. Oh, is it a paper? I can't open it. Alright, apparently not. Whatever.
Proximity to the scene, plus the bloodstains. No way is this coincidence.
There's blood up there. Oh, wait. I vibrate it.
On it goes.
Oh, I see something. Hold on. What's this?
Kept the area pristine for you boys. Let's check it out.
Yeah, it's not important.
House keys strung up like bait on a hook.
All we need to do is find her address.
Trying to lead us somewhere?
Probably all the way to City Hall, that brazen son of a bitch.
That's got to be a code or a cipher.
It's not like Braille or anything. Probably not. I don't know why that popped up in my head. Oh, wait.
Where are you taking us?
Alright, before I go farther, let me check her body, because if I'm going like real far from the crime scene and the music doesn't stop playing and I just forget, that is because I haven't checked her body, and then I just keep searching somewhere else. So let me come back this way. What was it? I don't think I looked at that. Sock? Oh, stockings.
A blow to the head like the others. She was probably unconscious when strangled.
Just remember what this case was called. Oh, that was a deep cut.
Another wedding ring torn from the finger. No skin under the fingernails.
That's worse than the last one.
Last
lacerations on the neck, but indicate a great deal of force.
Oh, poor girl. They all look alike. Public library.
Years old. But why the library card? Did he want us to find it?
Antonia something.
Kiss the blood, BD.
That's it.
The evidence in the Mueller case was solid. I'm not convinced about Mendez.
The best way to get away with murder is to pin it on somebody else. I'll bet a month's salary this is a copycat.
Strangled, battered,
Yeah. We know the MO. So does every jerk who kills his wife and girlfriend looking for a way out. I've spoken to Brown. He still believes the Dahlia perp has medical experience.
4 women, all murdered, all put on display, all with messages.
Mueller had no message. Look, Phelps, this is getting us nowhere.
Anything for us to go on, Mal?
Head injuries from contact with road, bruising from a small man's shoe, further blunt force trauma to the occipital region at the base of the skull. Could have been fatal, but clear signs of strangulation would seem to rule it out.
Lipstick appears to be a similar color to the other cases. I'll see if I can nail down a brand.
Alright, so let me go back this way. See what we got. Where he's leading us to. Probably on a roof somewhere. He looks funny running up. Alright.
Mrs. A. Maldonado. Could it be Antonia Maldonado?
How they got me facing that way? Alright, more blood. Let's go down. More blood. What's this?
Enameled and gold-plated. This was precious to her.
Oh, here we go.
Trail points up.
Alright, let's keep going. Yeah, my partner's still down there. Little bastard. Alright.
Pulled from the finger and hung up here. What's the significance?
He's taunting you.
Looks as though the killer was decorating with this. Clearly wants us to find these things. He's left them for us.
There you go, Phelps. You got a new MO. I told you it wasn't our guy.
Or he might just be getting more confident. Son of a bitch wants her identified. Mrs. Antonia Maldonado, 712 North Hill Street, downtown.
Alright, see, now we're done. Alright, let's go to her residence. And the... Oh no, wrong thing. What does it say? Why can I move? Alright, there we go.
You can drive.
It was Mrs. Maldonado, right?
That's affirmative.
All right, so then there's a husband we should be looking for. Get him, we've closed the case.
Rusty's razor, of course. I don't want to question your tried and tested techniques, Detective Galloway. But doesn't the DA require sound casework before he'll close the book?
He's got a confession. And, you know, there's ways of getting it.
I'm sure.
In the last case, I wasn't recording at the time, but in the last case, the partner, I forgot his name, was talking in the car, like how to like dispatch. For some reason, he wasn't using like a phone on the street. He was actually in the car. So I'm assuming they do have like a radio or like some sort of like walkie-talkie or something, but I'm not sure why our character can't use it. But okay.
Wait just a moment. I'm sorry. Can I help you?
LAPD, ma'am. Detective Phelps and Galloway. Does Mrs. Maldonado live here?
Yes, she does. I'm Mrs. Barbara LaPente, the owner of this boarding house. Is there a problem?
I'm afraid so, ma'am. Do you mind if we come in? Is there somewhere we can discuss this?
Of course. Follow me through to the parlor. Wipe your feet as you come in, detectives. It's this way.
Mrs. Maldonado was found dead this morning.
Dead? Oh, no. She can't be.
I'm afraid she was murdered, ma'am. We need to take a look at her things.
I can't believe it. A person seems so alive, and then they're gone. Antonia's room is upstairs, last door on the left.
Thank you. We'll be back shortly.
Excuse us a moment, ma'am. What are we waiting for?
Upstairs, last door on the left.
The smashed window explains why the place looks tossed. So someone broke in using this thing instead of a crowbar. I wonder where it was taken from.
I feel like it could be part of like a fence or like a gate or something. This is Antonia Isabel Maldonado, boarding house, Antonia. Further to my previous correspondence on August 7th, I am writing to inform you that your petition to the Superior Court of the State of California has been accepted and a court date scheduled. Your case, docket number 98765, wow, will be heard on September 17th. I am told that your husband, Angel Christopher Maldonado, residing at 330 North Hill Street, has been served with the official papers on the notice to appear at the Central District Court on the above date. So she's getting a divorce from the looks of it. Though it is not essential and many women in your position choose not to do so, I would advise you to also appear at the Central District Court on the scheduled date.
Okay, we have an address.
In my experience, a woman plaintiff's presence in cases like this one can do much to influence proceedings. And if your husband does not appear on September 17th, which you have told me is likely, then it can only help our chances. Sincerely, Frederick Tater Sal. Of court hearing, so it has to be like divorce related or something. Or like a, what is it, a restraining order? There's her picture.
The charm bracelet wasn't among the crime scene evidence.
I like the photo. Anything else? Nope. Da-da-da-da. Alright, so it says I'm done, so I shouldn't have a missing clue from this. I always have a missing clue at the end of a case for some reason. I think I'm ready.
We have some questions, ma'am, if you're up to it.
Yes, Detective. I'll do my best.
Now let me look at all the evidence that we got. Yeah, blood trail, lady's hat, personal effects, scattered about crime scene, yeah, key, found this, okay, dot pattern, blood stocking, library card, broken window, iron picket, attorney's letter, yeah, between divorce attorney, yeah, and charm bracelet photo, okay.
Do you have any idea who might have wanted to hurt Mrs. Maldonado?
That rat of her husband, Angel. She was serving him divorce papers.
If I killed every wife that served me papers, I'd be a mass murderer.
Are you being flippant, young man?
No, ma'am.
Okay, she's looking truthful right now. Okay. I'm glad she put his ass in his place.
What can you tell us about Angel Maldonado?
She married him when she was 17. He was cruel to her, very cruel. She was a good girl, little on the religious side, but a good girl.
What time did Antonia go out yesterday?
She left around 9.
Do you know where she went?
No, I have no idea. She was a good girl, but she didn't confide in me.
Yeah, I figured she was lying.
A nosy old hag like you knows everything about the people who live under her roof. Where did she go?
I think she went to a bar. She's been drinking quite a lot lately.
This bar have a name?
El Dorado Bar. It's a Latino place on North Los Angeles Street.
That's only a couple of blocks from where we found the body.
You've had a break-in?
No! That can't be true.
You're being economical with the truth, Mrs. Lepenti. What do you have to hide?
I have no idea what you are talking about.
So Antonia lost her keys and used an iron bar to jimmy the back window?
I heard a noise in the early hours of the morning. I thought it might be a raccoon at the milk bottles. It'd be very bad for business if this news got out. I have a reputation to protect.
Antonia and her husband were estranged?
Yes. She moved here after she separated from her husband 2 months ago.
But Antonia still wore a wedding ring?
She wore the wedding ring and a necklace. She always wore a religious necklace. That's about all of her jewelry.
That's a lie. I remember the charm bracelet.
What about her bracelet?
I don't know anything about a bracelet.
In her wedding photo, she's displaying a charm bracelet.
That thing? She never wore it. He gave it to her. She always kept it in that wooden jewelry box.
Thanks, ma'am. You've been very helpful.
Pay a call to that husband of hers. Lock him up and throw away the key.
We can either front Angel, seeing as the finger's pointing right at him, or we can check out the Eldorado.
Alright, I did pretty good. 4 out of 4 questions. That's good. Alright, let's head to the... Let's go to the bar.
A nosy old hag? Ah! And I thought I was coming on strong with the ex-wives line.
Sometimes you have to be firm to get the information you need.
God damn it, ain't that the truth?
With this public service announcement, juvenile...
You don't think it's strange that all these murders are happening to girls who've been out drinking?
No. A broad drinks, she gets a bit tight, she starts mouthing off. This leads to that, and she ends up in an alleyway. Sad story, but this town's seen it play out 1,000 times.
Why don't you want to see a connection here?
Because there are perfectly good real-life suspects for every one of these murders. We don't need to go looking for the monster under the bed.
Think there's anything to the divorce angle?
I've been through 3. No big deal. After a while, you just numb yourself.
But Angel, he's a young Latino man. It would hurt his sense of who he is. He'd see himself as a failure. A woman taking control over his life?
Then she fronts him and he snaps. Works for me. That makes Angel a killer as well as a piece of shit.
Alright, we're here. Can I go this way? Let me see. Oh, shit.
What can I get you?
LAPD. Detectives Phelps and Galloway.
Diego Aguilar. How can I help?
You worked the bar last night?
Yeah. Me and a temp guy from the agency.
Did you have a woman in here last night? 21 years old, Hispanic, drinking heavily?
We have a lot of ladies like that in here. But yeah, I know who you mean. Antonia Maldonado. Well, what did she do?
She was murdered last night.
Oh, shit.
Do you know her well? Was she a regular?
Hell no. She was good and tight last night, complaining about her old man. It's a story you get used to working in a bar. She was so hammered last night, she left a letter on the bar. I'll show you.
Where's that shotgun? Sam is taking me to pump.
Why does it say by hand?
You want a tip?
What is it?
Divorce papers. Did you open them?
No need to. She was shouting about it and waving the letter around. Said she was gonna show him.
Blah blah. They said the fin of that. Blah 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 blah. Grounds of cruelty. Why the plaintiff, your wife, should not divorce. Okay. Okay.
Run.
Can you remember what jewelry she was wearing?
She had a necklace. Some kind of religious thing, I think. The temp guy would have more of an idea. She took the beer he served her and cried into it all night.
What time did she leave?
Can't say for sure.
I'm gonna doubt you.
Where did she go? Give me something or the LAPD will start getting interested in this place.
Take it easy. She wanted a cab, okay? And my phone was out of order. The closest one I knew was at the fruit market across the street, so I suggested she try there. She seemed reluctant.
Did Antonia say where she was going when she left?
She said she was gonna serve the papers on the husband. Said that would take the smile off his face. If you ask me, she was scared, and the drink was for Dutch courage.
Seems truthful.
She attract any interest?
An extremely drunk young woman? What do you think? She managed to scare them off, though.
Thanks. You've been a big help.
No problem. Hey, get the guy, will you?
We'll do our best. One last question. What size shoe do you take, Mr. Aguilar?
A broad 9. I have wide feet.
Alright, 2 out of 2. Let's do this. Okay. Let's head to her residence. Oh, we got more shit to. El Dorado bar. What am I missing in the bar?
He thinks he's a bit of a dancer. Makes me nice.
Am I going back this way?
Sir, do you work here?
Sorry, pal, just making deliveries.
From where?
Just Pig Fruit Market across the street.
The fruit market delivers here?
Yeah, sure does. The Mexicans love a little slice with their tequila.
Fine, thanks.
You want a tip? You fill my coffee next time.
Now am I done with the bar? Okay, I am. So let's go to the market since it's supposed to be closed. Alright. It vibrated.
Get off wooden table. Sam is taking me to conversation.
Okay, he was telling the truth. It's not working.
Run.
He got a newspaper. Alright, let's get out of here. His ass already in the car. Even though it's right there, let me bring my car closer. Okay, even oh shit.
Shut. Great. We'll need to come back later, Phelps. Maybe somebody here saw Antonia the night she died.
Alright, do I really have to come back or do I have to like browse on the outside? Or something. It's a fruit market. Why are they closed so early? Alright, whatever. Let's go to Maldonado. Get in the car, hurry up. Alright, there you go.
How about we drop in on the husband instead? See if your gut is right.
I'll take a bar over a husband every day of the week.
You'll pick a bar over anything.